Left a lot of people standing water on the road. Some drivers tried to get through that water and ended up just stalling out. But even if your car didn't stall, there still may be a little bit of damage done. And right now joining me is Sergio from the Logan Square Auto Repair shop. Good morning, Sergio. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
So first thing, we're looking at a car right here. We've got the hood up. A lot of people did suffer water damage. They may have driven through some standing water. What's the first thing you should do to try to figure out if your car is damaged?
Well, if you're lucky enough to have your car still running, I would take it into repair facility right away. If it's not running, then I would just get it towed there.
So don't even try to start it up or jump it. Don't do anything like that.
If it's submerged in water and it's not running, I wouldn't try to start it. I would just get it towed right away.
I know a lot of us just kind of wait for our check engine light to come on. In this case, with standing water and your car possibly being waterlogged, can you just wait for that light to come on, or do you need to take other precautions?
I would definitely not wait for the light. I mean, the light is one of the good signs that something going on, but there's a lot of things that could go on before that light will trigger. So I would definitely get it checked out before that light goes on.
Take me through your first tip on what to do if you know that you went through just way too much water.
Well, if you went through a lot of water and your engine got submerged, I would not try to start it. What we'll probably have to do is look at a lot of the electrical components. You know, there's a lot of things mounted to the engine. On this car, the control module is actually mounted right here. So if this got damaged, more than likely it will not start. If this has been swimming in water, maybe a week or two from now, it might start malfunctioning. You might start having no starts. It might not ever start again until we replace this computer.
But there's a lot more to just the engine. There's also, like you were just about to say, the computer. So there's some damage that could be done to the computer. Now, tell me, is there some cases where it has to be replaced and some where it doesn't?
Well, you know, if you get water inside any kind of computer, usually in the long run, it's going to have to get replaced. It might not be a week, it might not be, a month, but it might be like 2 months from now, where something is going to start corroding, it's going to start oxidating, and then just all the electrical components, the circuit boards inside will start malfunctioning eventually.
So what other concerns do you have besides the engine and the computer?
Well, we've seen a lot of cars that are just being completely submerged in water, and a lot of times what we'll have to do is we'll have to peel back the carpet.
Okay.
Usually at that point, if we're seeing a lot of water damage in there, insurance should definitely be called.
Okay.
They'll want to see the extent of the water damage because there is numerous amounts of sensors mounted, underneath the carpet, underneath the center console, behind the steering wheel. So if it's wet underneath there, it's going to start causing a lot of problems. Unfortunately, it is pretty work involved to get the carpet out. There's way more than just seats. There's a trim. Sometimes the dashboard has to come out in order for that to come out. Anything mounted to the B pillar here will have to come out, and then the back seats as well.
Sergio, you said there's one other thing we need to check if you've driven through, again, way too much water. It's
Correct.
back there at the trunk area?
Correct. Now, luckily, one of the things you can do yourself, if you take out the spare, there is a couple of body plugs in the trunk usually.
Okay.
Now, those are usually pretty easily removed once you get the spare out. You just take them out, and then hopefully all the water run out.
Okay.
But there is still, again, a lot of electrical components underneath the carpet in here, so it's just better off getting it sent to a repair facility so we can check the extent of the damage.
Sergio, thank you for all those tips. And Sergio, your shop is the Logan Square Auto Repair shop at 2442 North Milwaukee Avenue. And if you need some more information, you can check out logansquareauto.com. Sergio, thanks for joining us. And Paul, how about checking that weather?
Sure.